All right, hello. Welcome to my B-roll podcast, where we talk about just random crap that's from any of the other podcasts I might do. And Sarah's going to introduce her preferred B-roll topic.
My topic is the Matt Rife controversy because I am, especially when it comes to this podcast, I feel like it's a great conversation to have because I am just blown away by this. I don't know if I want to call him a man, but this thing. This being that is I don't know if you watched the whole Netflix special. I didn't get to watch the entire thing because I went halfway through and I was like, I'm done. But just to start off, the first joke is domestic violence again.
Yes, I saw that one because I saw the highlights of it.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Remember how we know this person whose joke that one time was, "Ha ha, be careful, I might rape you."
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah,
the joke that he told was, "Ha ha, a woman got punched in the face."
Exactly.
And I was like, because you can make a domestic violence joke that's kind of funny, right? Like, that's really funny. But the punchline can't be, "Ha ha, a girl got punched in the face." Like, it's...
Not only was it haha she was punched in the face, it was like, well, she can't cook, so she kind of deserved it. Like, that was kind of the joke.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I've never met haven't met him. I've never seen someone alienate an entire audience so quickly to try to get a male audience so quickly. He had an entire female audience and to alienate them just because they're so focused on, again, I use the alpha male again, but because I just feel like that's like prominent here for him, that he wants to be a boy's boy so badly. He's like, fuck them women. Screw it. Let's just make fun of them.
No, so there's like a whole lore thing that comes with this that I think that there's lore, okay? So, before he got his chin implant, because he did get a chin implant.
There's no way he didn't. There's no way he didn't.
No one cared about his jokes because they're not funny.
They're not. They're really not. That's the thing.
They're not funny at all. I've never seen a TikTok where he's not just like making fun of somebody, like working the crowd, where I laughed. Like, if he's not working the crowd, it's not funny.
And I found out that he apparently plants people in the crowd.
Even better.
Right? I saw a bunch of articles. I don't know if it's true. I don't, allegedly.
Okay.
But I've heard this from multiple different sources and someone who's been to multiple of his like little stand-up, they're big stand-ups, but still, that it feels very much rehearsed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then no one cared. Okay. Then he got the chin implant. Well, because he wasn't funny, so no one cared. Then he got the chin implant. Then women were, and he started working out a lot. Then women were like,
so some women just were like, he's hot.
Yeah, women are like, he's hot, even though he's like, he's just a white. He's just white. He's standard. He's just a white boy. He's standard and
tall white boy.
Yes, he's tall.
Yeah.
He's tall and he's in shape and he's white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This joke among women, it's if you find a man attractive, is he attractive or is he tall? Matt Rife is tall.
Yeah. There's so many women who I know who like tall is so much their only requirement that they'll date a guy who's tall who like I'm like, okay, cool. Name another thing that you like about me.
Yeah. Is he funny? Is he like a good person? Like,
yeah. Is he funny? Else? Is his face nice? Is he in shape?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Does he care of himself? Can he do his own laundry?
Yeah. Does he bang well? Like the answer is no to all of these questions. He's just tall.
It's always no. It's always no. It's always no. That's why I just find it like it started off as microaggressions, like little things in his beginning ones, and now it's just face forward aggressiveness. And then you post on Instagram after the special is announced, saying, if you didn't like my Netflix special, please like click this link or something. And we talked about this already. It is a link to helmets for kids with disabilities.
Yep. Which is also not funny.
Which is also not funny. So I'm just sitting here and I'm like, how is this guy still making money?
Well, he's not now. Like
Now he's not. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't realize, he underestimated the fact. Well, people were like, he got self-conscious because people were saying that he wasn't funny. It's just that women found him attractive.
Yeah, that's the truth. Sorry, you don't like to hear it, Matt Rife. Just fact.
Okay. But he was determined to prove that wasn't the case. Okay.
Well, he proved it.
Like, why? Just take your money and shut the fuck up.
Just shut up. Like, you have an audience. You got a Netflix special off of these women. This female audience got you this.
Just continue to tell your bad jokes and shut the fuck up.
Exactly. All the women are obsessed with the stupid belt thing he does with one hand. Just do that a couple of times and you'll make your money. Okay. You're fine.
That would be like if, like, Justin Bieber, for example. Okay, someone was like, you don't make good music. It's just that women like you. People said that to him. And he didn't turn around and make music about like hardcore, like, you know, sometimes like there's like hardcore rap music about abusing women. He didn't turn around and do that. Okay? No. He knew better. He was like, no.
Off of it and made more money.
I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep doing it. He's like, I think
there was more shirtless pictures, more stuff for women, and he made more money for it, and I give him credit for that.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Yeah, you're a millionaire. Just keep it moving. Matt Rife.
If you want to be a real man, just own it and run.
Yeah.
Just go. Just live life.
I'm the thirst trap comedian. Let's move on, okay?
Exactly. Like, just own it, dude. It doesn't matter. Just go with it.
Yeah.
I would. I'd be like, fuck yeah. Like, I was a personality hire when I first got into my job. I owned that, and now look at me. I'm not unemployed. And that's what matters.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was too. But see,
for sure. 90% it was.
The amount of times I just keep hearing like, oh, everyone loves, especially like in the beginning, they never said anything else positive. Everyone just loves working with you. Like, okay, why is it the only thing? Why is the only thing everyone
always says that you're so nice? Yeah, I'm like, I bet.
You're like, why is that the only? That's the only thing anyone's saying. This is making me really uncomfortable.
You know what I used to hear? Oh, I just hear how loud you are, but the other side of the office, it's so great to hear that you're here. I'm like, oh god, I get it. I'm loud.
Yeah, but okay. So then he just basically was like, no, no jokes allowed, or like no women allowed, I guess. I don't know. And then
it became a boys club for him.
Yeah, that didn't work because he's not funny.
It didn't work.
Yeah,
it's not.
Like there are comedians that like their jokes are probably not funny to women. Like they tell jokes for men usually, right?
Right.
But the punchline isn't like fuck women, you know? Like
usually... like that's his whole thing. It's like fuck them. You know what I mean? And it's like this sounds so stupid that I'm even asking this question. Who's the guy from The Hangover? He's so funny. He does in between two ferns.
Zach Galifianakis.
Thank you, Zach Galifianakis. If you want to like go at somebody, attack their personality like he does. You know, like it's funny, and not like in a bad way where it's like totally inappropriate because you know it's a joke. But like, at least he like goes he full throttles it to the uttermost extent. But it's never attacking like anyone's physical gender. Or just because they're like, you know.
There is a couple of really bad ones, and I think there
probably is a couple of bad ones.
The Obama one is horrible. Okay.
Okay, that one is a different level of chaotic that I cannot understand.
Just for reference to everyone who hasn't seen it, he says.
I know what you're gonna say too.
And I quote, "How does it feel to be the last black president?" That's what he opens with.
And that is a different level of what the fuck. It's just chaotic. It's so bad.
And like normally he can keep it together, but you can see in his eyes that Obama looked at him and was not having it. Like he was like, "That's not a funny joke." Because normally, like
that one was pushing it.
Yeah, well, he told a bunch of like outlandish jokes to Hillary Clinton, and she took them on the chin because
she did.
She clearly, her PR team told her. what was it? I don't.
Her PR team was like.
No, he says outlandish.
50%.
He says outlandish shit. Like he's gonna ask you outlandish questions on purpose to make the types of questions
Like,
that you normally get look ridiculous because it's not really that far off from the questions you normally get, right? And you can tell no one told Barack Obama this because
he wasn't ready for it.
Because it took him a second. Like, luckily he's such a good like stage presence because you saw his brain get fried for a second before he's like okay.
He came back with some good ones.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I gotta act like a normal. I gotta act like that didn't bother me. Like,
yeah. You want to go to attacking? It's Ann Coulter and that Rob Lowe roast. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
That's.
But she deserves. But listen.
Oh, she deserves. She's a terrible person.
Yeah, she's basically a Klan member. Okay.
She's basically yes. I agree. I'm just like I showed it to my parents and my dad was like, "Whoa, is that pushing it?" I'm like, usually for her, no.
Yeah.
Her no.
But going back to Matt Rife.
Yeah, sorry.
So more lore. This TikTok doctor, like he's like a plastic surgeon. He joked about like this one patient. He didn't name the patient, and he's like, when the person whose chin when you design the most perfect chin for a celebrity, and he gets canceled shortly after, and then and he didn't say who it was, and Matt Rife's like lying about people's medical history is a crime, and then the guy sends a picture of him sending him one of the helmets that Matt Rife ordered, or Matt Rife posted on his thing because if you don't get the joke, you can order one of those helmets. So he sent him the helmet.
Oh my god! It just gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
That's classic, though. I mean, I think that if he would have responded in anything other than that, well, I mean, he could have responded way worse, but he had an opportunity not to redeem himself, but to at least come back with some empathy and certainly back to all the way our conversation earlier, like humanity a little bit, to be completely honest. And he just decided to say, full throttle, fuck it. Like, just did not care.
No, bro. Listen. He has no ability, okay, to no, and he's not funny, so he didn't know how to respond, because he's not funny, because he could.
He's a ghostwriter for his own jokes.
He does. He doesn't know how
should.
To. Oh, okay. I thought you said he does. I was like, wow, he needs to fire that ghostwriter.
He needs to fire that.
Yeah. No. Listen. All right. I get it. Okay. Because you know what, Matt Rife. If Matt Rife ever watches this, you know what he's gonna say. He's gonna be like, well, I'm probably funnier than you. Yeah, bro. I'm not trying to be a comedian. Okay. That's not my job.
Illegal.
Yeah, that's not my job. Okay.
You're probably right with all the jokes you get from the internet.
Yeah.
Google Matt Rife.
Yeah.
Like half the stuff he says is just stories that are off other stories.
Copy pastas and shit.
Exactly. And I'm like, dude, I heard this before somewhere else. And all he does is target a MILF in the crowd and then like flirts with them for like 30, 40 minutes.
Nice. That's definitely...
And I'm like, bro, that's not comedy. It's just you trying to get laid. Like, okay, respect for that, but like, just go to a bar then. Stop making me pay to waste my time.
Not even that. Like, hey, bro, they're probably going to stick around after the show. Like, we paid for you to be funny. Can you be funny? Okay, we didn't pay...
Can you be funny, please?
We didn't pay to watch you get laid, okay? All right, that's called...
Yeah, like, we don't care.
Yeah, there's a website for that. It's free.
There's multiple websites for that.
Yeah.
There is plenty of websites that we do not need to pay for this.
They're free, okay? There's like a 5-second ad, and then you're done. It's free.
You click an 18-year-old, and there you go. Yeah, but I just think that, like, with him, he's always kind of bugged me. In the beginning, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he's cute. And I was like, well, I mean, he's not really that. I mean, he's nothing special. And then I was listening to the comments, like, oh, yeah, that's so funny, that's so funny. And I was like, wait, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that somewhere before. And then I'm like, okay, that's actually not that funny. That kind of seems a bit misogynistic, just a little bit. And then just as the months went on, it just got a little bit more and a little bit more, and I was like, okay, so you're really going for the boy world. You're really shooting for that. And then he just missed altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also looks like the guy from Big Mouth, but with the chin implant.
He does. I literally fully can agree with that.
That's not for me.
It's wild.
I saw that on TikTok, to be fair, but still. Okay, but yeah,
At least you own it.
Yeah, he absolutely 100% does look like that little kid from Big Mouth with the chin implant.
100%. Should have gotten the chin implant. Damn.
Well, before he got the chin implant, he wasn't anybody, you know. Like that chin implant made his career, and then
if I was him, I would want to be nobody right now.
What do you mean, he was so close. All he had to do was not tell misogynistic jokes. Don't alienate your core audience, okay?
Exactly. Don't alienate the group of people that genuinely made you TikTok famous, that got you this Netflix special.
Dude. Yeah, I can't. I don't even know how to, like, it's just, so.
It's mind-blowing.
That's like if the Dragon Ball guy was like, okay, cool, for my next manga, Goku's not going to fight anybody. They're going to have a really big talk about, like, ethics, you know?
About ethics and emotion.
Like, no, Toriyama, if you were going to talk about that, you would have talked about it by now, so you probably can't write that, and that's not what anyone's here for, bro.
No one is here for that. We didn't ask for this.
This is Dragon Ball, okay? There's barely even any strategy to any of these fights. They just punch each other.
Maybe focus on the strategy more.
Yeah, they punch each other until their hair changes color, and then that guy wins, okay?
True. But it's true. But if he would have just focused on what his audience was, he probably would have made so much more money. I mean, to be honest, he's probably still making money right now off the negative. Because my dad always says, good PR or bad PR is still PR.
Yeah.
So he's making some sort of money right now that's helping. My mom is crawling on the floor to grab something in the office right now, and that was epic.
That's okay. We can wait for her.
We're done. We're good.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I think that's more true for, like, MMA fighters and stuff, because people fall for that. Like, when you're in, like, a competition sport, because then people want to see you lose. And, like, I talked about this with Nick when I was at his podcast. I have a policy. If I don't think that you're, like, operating ethically as an MMA fighter, right, I will not watch your shit. I don't watch Conor McGregor's shit. Okay, I don't watch Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, he's retired, but I don't watch his shit either. I wouldn't watch his shit either. If I don't think you're an ethical person, I won't watch your shit. Because even if you lose, you got more pay-per-view views, and you're going to get paid. And then you're going to pay more the next time, because you got more pay-per-view. Exactly. So no. Like, if you don't support
I agree with that.
Yeah, the worst thing you can do, the most you can hurt them is not have them get beat up by another guy. It's to just hurt their
Don't
wallet.
give them the paycheck that they want so badly. Just don't want. I agree. Well, I'm hoping, well, that sounds bad to say, but I'm hoping with this, he either has to backtrack and, like, beg and plead, which I doubt, or he'll just go back to being, like, the basic white boy on TikTok.
So, he did the worst thing that you can do, and that's respond.
Yeah, I know. He should have just left it.
If he just changed what he needed to change, and just kept doing comedy specials.
Started doing it.
Just like, stop being misogynistic and just kept doing comedy specials. Honestly, if he kept being misogynistic and kept doing comedy specials, it would have been better than...
Probably still would have been fine.
It would have been better than him posting about it on Instagram, getting attention for it, and then telling a different problematic joke.
Yeah. And now I heard he's going on another either talk show or podcast or something, with another very controversial, I can't remember who it was, I'll have to fact check myself, that is just as bad, if not... They actively make those jokes, misogynistic jokes, and he thinks going on that podcast to explain himself is going to help.
Wait, what podcast is he going on?
I can't remember the name, but I can look it up. But I just remember it being someone I was like, oh, that guy sucks.
Okay. I don't know who it is, but...
Yeah. And when they were talking about, like, the first little clip is, like, so how do you feel about the response about, how my response about the helmets? And the guy was like, I thought it was fucking hilarious. People don't know what's funny anymore. I'm like,
that's like, okay, that's like a chef like cooking and then being like, and then everyone being like, yeah, that dish was not good. It's like everybody but you saying that dish is not good, right? You and your friend, okay, the only two people in the world that like that dish, and then you're like, yeah, people just don't know what tastes good anymore. It's like, no, bro, okay,
you just have bad taste.
Yeah,
I think
clearly, you have a fucked up sense of taste. Yeah,
it's just like like I was saying earlier. It's just this. And it slowly starts to spiral more and more and more down until at some point it's just like, all right, well, he's gone now. Or it blows up and then he's, gone again. But he's just getting to the worst part. It's just getting more and more chaotic.
You don't, don't double down. Just like, it's a streamer that I watch. He was just like, when you get into a controversy, a lot of streamers go, okay, cool, I'm going to take a few months off. And don't do that, okay? You, no matter how bad you feel, you show up the next day and you act like nothing happened. Act like nothing happened, okay? Just keep it chugging.
But he should have done, but he didn't.
Yeah, okay? Just keep it moving. Don't address it. Whatever they said you did, if it was actually bad, don't do that anymore. But just keep going. And everything's...
Please don't do that.
And people will forget about it in like 2 weeks. Instead, he's like, you know what I should do? The best thing is, I should go on a podcast and do it again.
I should do it all over again.
Yeah.
And be more specific this time, too.
Because it's going to be 2 weeks from the last thing you said, just so we're aware, okay? So every time you say another thing, add 2 more weeks.
It's like, and that's where the whole, toxicity of it all comes in. Like, you don't need to explain yourself and your thought process. We don't care. We don't care.
It's not going to make it better, that's for sure. It's not going to...
It's not. If anything, I just dislike you more. Because now I know your thought process is so broken.
Yeah, he's going to say, well, I just wanted to show everyone that, I can do real comedy. Or he's going to say something like that. He's going to say something pretentious, but also not even, accurately pretentious, okay?
Yeah. It's completely out of left.
He's going to say something dumb. He's going to be like, he's not going to say The Godfather is the greatest movie of all time, okay? He's going to say some dumb shit. He's going to...
It's a real
It's not... It's going to be like, I think that Marvel movies are really, what they're really doing is they're reinventing the wheel every time. He's going to say something that stupid.
Like that one scene in the final movie of Marvel when all the girls come in. Yeah, it was just so epic.
That's what I was going to say.
Something stupid to try to backtrack it,
That moment felt really natural and really, not forced at all. Yeah.
I was just inspired,
That didn't feel forced at all, and that's what they're going to say.
Isn't it something dumb like that?
Yeah.
And again, it's just going to make it worse and worse. But you know what? I'm sitting here enjoying him tear his career apart.
Yeah, that's going to be funnier than any of his jokes.
Yeah, exactly. Funnier than the rest of his comedy specials. Classic. But I had to bring that up because I just think that that's a great example of, toxic masculinity at its finest.
That's because it is.
It's because it is. Yeah, exactly. It's the best example. I'm just like, dang, you had the potential to become very successful off the fact that people thought you were pretty and subpar, but again, you were making a career out of it. So you're dumb now. You're an idiot.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And that's it.
Right.
There you go.
We'll do a short Q&A for
okay.
2, and then we'll do we'll leave 2 minutes for questions, and then if no one does a question for 2 minutes, then we'll go. All right, hold on real quick.
Sounds great.
Oh no, let's go to the bathroom.
No.
All right, so we're waiting for questions, but I don't know.
No, it's in the bathroom.
Oh, he's right here.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know.
I know, I missed
you.
Hi.
This is chaos.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay,
bye. Love
missed
you. Yeah.
So does he have a question?
No, he's leaving my house, so he just told him bye.
Oh, okay, got it. Well, drive safe.
All right. Sounds like no questions.
Yeah, sounds like no questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
It's
This is
awesome.
fun.
It was fun. Yeah. We're I'm gonna do more like a variety topics too. So we can have you back and stuff, and you guys can talk.
Yeah, always.
Random shit.
I've even prepared. I like looked at the questions like 20 minutes before and everything.
Good. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. Listen, you and Olivia doing it got I think got Aniha to do it, so I'm like super happy about that.
Yeah, I'm
super
so excited.
Same here.
We'll watch that one. Come over and sit in your living room while she does it.
We're about to figure out how to get her to do it though, because we're yeah, we have to figure out how to get her to do it, because we only have one computer. But
I can always bring my stuff over. You can borrow it.
thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and thank you Sarah for coming. Okay. All right. Love you.
Love you.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.